My husband would tell you that sometimes he comes in the morning into my studio and finds me in various modes of undress because I'm in my pajamas or I'm half dressed, but I just have to go in there and do something. My name is Valerie Wiebe and I am an artist. Sometimes what happens, the idea for the painting comes to me in the middle of the night. Just, I'll have that moment between waking and sleeping, and it'll just pop into almost with an audible sound, like an audible, like that pop sound you can make with your mouth. That sound, it kind of pops into my brain, and I have to get up in the morning and I have to paint it because it's there. I like how I can take art and craft and bring them together and kind of blur the boundaries between what's considered fine art and what's considered craft. I haven't always felt that way, but most recently I'm quite in love with the work that I'm doing right now. It just feels really honest, really right. We live on a farm. It's a grain farm. And so our house is surrounded by these fields, big skies, big fields. I mean, our motto that's on our license plate is Land of Living Skies, because the sky's always changing, whether it's with sunrises and sunsets or the birds, the geese that flying across, the northern lights, the way the clouds form. It's just constantly changing. The light is always changing, and I find myself noticing that. I guess what I like about painting that is I have those little people in my paintings, right? So it makes you feel really, really small. It's a good way to kind of check myself, to be like, Valerie, your problems aren't that big in the whole grand scheme of things. I'm always looking for an interesting perspective where it's like, whether it's either like really, really way up high, almost like a drone looking down on the earth, and getting that sense of the vastness of the landscape that I live in. When I go to shows or sales, or I have a show in a gallery, it's that interaction with other people and hearing what they say about my work and how it makes them feel. And seeing their response. It's that connection, that human connection. That's probably the thing I like the most.